Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Walden. Just literally found this on TikTok today. Hour and 41 minutes long. And unbelievable. And now I'm starting to get scared. So really quick, this says Emile Hirsch. I know, Dominic, you're going to laugh. Which, by the way, Dominic and I are putting together a little end of the year special. We're going to do a movie review. We're also going to do some top fives as well. So check those out, but that should be fun. But I know he's going to laugh because he thinks I like Emile Hirsch. But I don't know, he's fun to watch. Shane West, Walk to Remember, right? He's also in this. So this is about a stenographer who decides to take revenge on all the criminals who got away with it, I think. I don't know. It's only 5.8 on IMDb, 435 people rated so far. So, but I saw it on TikTok. Anything I see on TikTok, and I see old movies, and when I say old, 2009, whatever, older movies, and it's like, oh, this is the greatest movie ever, and I'm like, I already saw it, I have to go and look it up. And then this one, I was like, wow, okay, I didn't see this one. I'll put it on there. It's brand new. Let's check it out. It's on Amazon Prime for $3.99. And then once you know, I'm watching TikTok a little bit later in the day, and somebody else said it. Oh, you gotta watch this movie, greatest movie ever. Well, I don't know. Seems like I feel like I'm being advertised to. And I felt that way about Saltburn. What was that called? Whatever that was. You know what I mean? That was supposed to be really crazy, weird, and yes, there's the bathtub scene, but it was like, come on, it was fake. It didn't bother me. Nothing like that. So, I don't know. I feel like that's what's happening to me now on TikTok because I watch movies. I'm getting these secret advertisements, not necessarily advertisements, but people who have been paid to tell me to go watch this movie. So maybe that's what I'm getting. I don't know. Let me tell you what I think about. I am not getting paid for anything. I don't even have 600 subscribers. You're checking me out. I appreciate it. But I'll give you my honest opinion of the movie. If you value that, great. And I'll let you know. So stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, read the credits of Walden, and I have to say it is a pleasant surprise. I mean, this is something I didn't have on my radar at all until I saw it on TikTok. I mentioned I thought it was like an advertisement. Now, I do feel that it's still a little bit more of an advertisement, but I still enjoyed the film. So Emile Hirsch plays a completely different character than what we're used to with him, and I thought he does a good job. Almost so much as almost strange. On him transforming, to be honest with you. For me, anyway. And I was just thinking about it. There's Engineer, I think is the other one that I haven't seen of his yet. Because it dropped below a 5. And so I was like, I don't know if I'm going to see that. People aren't liking it too much. But after seeing this, maybe I'll go watch that again. He seems to be following the Bruce Willis, Nicolas Cage type thing. Where they're making a lot of movies. Getting in everything. But he's doing it at a younger age, which is cool. The guy likes to work, so that's what he's going to do. Or either that or he has big debt to pay. I don't know. But anyway, this one was pretty good, pretty wild, up until the 1:30 mark. I mean, it's a hard thing to watch. So really, the way they tell you this story in IMDb is essentially he's a stenographer, right? The guy who types all the things in the crime. And, he's there to witness who goes free and who doesn't, right? And so that's where they lead us to believe that he starts to take matters in his own hand, essentially when somebody's guilty and they're getting off scot-free, right? Or, getting away with it. So that's what you go into thinking about. Meanwhile, in the background, there's also this kids going missing kind of story that's going on in a small town, but I think it's Savannah, Georgia, so it's not that small. But they make it feel like it's a tight-knit town. But that's also playing a different role. So you got a couple of detectives. The one I had mentioned, Shane West, he's one of the detectives. The other girl, I don't know her name, but I recognized her. And I realized it was the girl from Lost, way back in the day. Her name is, it was just there, and of course it just went away. Her name is Tania Ramonde. T-A-N-I-A, Ray, M-O NDE, if that's how you say it. I don't know. But she was actually in Lost. So that's, way back when. She's all grown up now. But she's the other detective. Anyway, they're trying to figure all this stuff out. And there's also other characters involved in all of this, but mainly it comes down to them and George, or Georgie. So you'll see it if you watch it. I do recommend watching it, again, up to the hour and 30 minutes. Like I said, kids are going missing, and, you know, so that's always I don't know, that makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel uncomfortable, that kind of stuff. And when you get to that point, if you have kids or anything like that, that's the point where it's like, you know, maybe pause or skip or whatever. But otherwise, very, very interesting acting. Like I said, it wasn't something I expected, so I enjoyed it. I thought they did I thought it was something original and different, and that's what original means, I guess. I guess I'm starting to. Anyway, good diamond in the rough, if you will. At least at a 6 on this one. I don't know if I'm at a 7. Here's one other thing I thought about, and this is just movies in general. There's movies that grip you right from the beginning in something. And I thought this movie was well done in all those aspects that I mentioned, from plot to character depth to acting, that kind of stuff. But there wasn't something that like just pulls you in. I don't know why. I don't know what that thing is or why it's missing. But I still enjoyed it. I'm not trying to knock it. I'm being hypercritical. But before we go, I do want to say one spoiler alert kind of thing, right? And I won't ruin the ending, but I still, if you haven't seen it, yeah, thank you for tuning in. Go check it out if you're okay with what I told you about it. Otherwise, if you have seen it, you want to stick around. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Not really a spoiler, but kind of is. The last piece, right? The last piece of this entire puzzle, where our man, Walden, is taking matters into his own hands, and we got the guy, right? Well, I guess I got, you know, the judge, right? Now, for me, I understand what he was doing, and his speech at the end was good, and the way he said it, perfect. But wouldn't it be so much better if that guy went to prison? Right? That's a worse fate than what had happened, in my humble opinion. You know what I mean? Guys like that don't have a good time in there, and they kind of get what they deserve. That's all I want to say about that. So, I don't know if that's good, you know, not maybe for the movies. Maybe you can, maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know. Check it out. Worth watching. Definitely something that I wasn't expecting. I know I said it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.